Hello! Today's video is going to be a surprise for Lauda. So honey, if you're watching this before I've given you your New Year's surprise, please turn it off, although I suppose you've already seen the thumbnail. Just humor me and turn it off, or at least tell me you didn't watch it. But for those of you who aren't my wife, I am going to put together for her a New Year self-care basket. Alright, so jumping right into it, I feel like everyone's a little burnt out on hearing about self-care, but I'm a big fan of it. I'm a big fan of talking about it, of prioritizing it in your daily life, and finding a routine that works for you personally. And it's something that I prioritized for myself last year, particularly with staying home with Ani. It's a very demanding job, and I've gotten very good at carving out time for me to, read, do some hobbies like YouTube, read, go outside, fresh air, meditate, many things. However, Lauda's schedule is more demanding than mine in that she obviously has a job outside of the house. She also tutors on the side to bring in some extra income. She helps me do all of the eBay stuff, particularly handling when things get sold and making sure they get to the post office. And obviously she wants to prioritize time with Ani because she works and, prioritize time with me too, but she just has a difficult time focusing on prioritizing herself. So I'm hoping by putting this basket together, it will give her some hands-on tools to use to make herself a priority, because she is just as important as we are, and that time for yourself is really, truly important, particularly if you're a parent or a caregiver and you work on top of it and you struggle to do that. So like I said, by putting this together, I'm hoping that I can support her in doing these things, in that some activities, self-care time, etc. will already be set up ready for her. So if she needs a minute, she can just pull one out, do whatever activity it is they're all pretty short and simple, but just take some time for herself. So without further ado, everything came from the Dollar Tree, unless I note it otherwise. And the first item actually did not come from the Dollar Tree. It came from our 99-cent only store. I bought these, I think, back around Easter time, and I haven't used all of them. Purple is Lauda's favorite color. I think size-wise, this will work perfectly. So this is what I'm going to put it all in, and I will assemble it down here and show you when I'm finished. But I'm going to go through item by item. So the first thing I already know that Lauda is working on in an effort to be able to prioritize herself is time management. She's pretty good at it. She feels like she can improve. I want to support that. I've heard her mention a couple times she wishes she had a wall calendar, both here at the house and at school. So I got her two. These are just blank ones, but the squares are a lot bigger, so I thought she would have an easier time writing in them. So nothing fancy, nothing special, but two 2021 calendars to keep track of all of her various things. Like I said, she tutors, she teaches, they do tutoring at school as well. There's just a lot going on, appointments, all that. So the next couple things are specifically related to sort of physical self-care or self-care of the body. Lauda has exceptionally curly hair, and if you have curly hair, it can be a little difficult to manage if you don't do some deep conditioning. So I got her this Suave Professionals Almond with Shea Butter deep conditioning mask. It says that there's only one use in this, but I can tell by how much there is and just knowing how much conditioner she goes through that she can easily get 2 out of this. So I think she'll like doing this. She can do it while she's in the shower, or she can do it when she's just out of the shower and then hop back in and rinse it off, but this is for her. Sort of along that same line, I found these at Dollar Tree. Shower fizzies. Lauda's not a big bath person, so I thought these were neat. It's Eucalyptus Spearmint, which is a scent that I know she likes because she has a Eucalyptus Spearmint lotion that she swears by. And these are just the ones that when you're showering, you put this on the floor where the water can hit it and it releases that aroma. And yeah, I'm hoping, obviously she showers at least once, if not twice a day. So I'm hoping on days when she's exceptionally stressed, she can use this either in the morning or the night just to kind of relax her senses and yeah, get her in the right frame of mind. So shower fizzies. And if she likes these, I'm actually gonna go back and buy some more and or look into making them. I think all you really need to make them are like baking soda, citric acid, and essential oils. So we have everything but the citric acid, but shower fizzies. That's it for sort of physical self-care. I had just gotten her some hand lotion in her Christmas stocking, so I'll probably end up throwing that in here. It's a deeply moisturizing one. She also gets very dry skin, so it's important for her to keep her hands and skin moisturized. The next thing is going to be a gratitude jar. I see this staying at the house, although if Lauda wants to take it to work, I'm fine with that. But my plan is that Ani, myself, and Lauda will put things that we're thankful for, specifically related to Lauda, in this jar. So when she's having a down day, she can pull them out and look at them. And just to be kind of extra cute, I got these little chalkboard labels and a chalkboard pen. So I'll come up with some saying to put on there and I'll hang it around the mouth of the jar. Next up, I'm gonna do some snacks. Lauda and I have been progressively working processed foods, not necessarily out of our diet, but we've been decreasing them in our diet. However, everybody gets those moments when they want something that's comforting to them, so I did get her a few less than healthy snacks that I know she enjoys. The first one being this massive Arizona tea. She really likes these, but they're very high in sugar. If you drink 1/3 of this, it's 25 grams of sugar. But sometimes it's nice to be able to have these treats and just not worry about what's in it, and as long as you're having them in moderation, it's totally fine. So I know she'll like that. Next up, Reese Thins. I don't think she's had the Thins before, but I know she likes Reese's, so I thought these would be fun for her to try. Some Biscolata Mood biscuits. She really likes the koala ones like these, if you've ever seen them. I'm assuming these are very similar, so hoping she likes these. And then last but not least, in the snacks category are some Stacy's pita chips, cinnamon sugar. She tends to like sweet things when she's stressed out over salty, so I thought these might be a hit. And then last but not least, but definitely Lauda's favorite category, is all things sort of school supply, pens and notebooks, stationery related. And like any good wife, I support her addiction to those things. And I got her some things to go with it. So first up is this cute little pencil pouch. It's got a rainbow on it. It says Dreamer. She can use this for whatever she wants. But to start with, I thought I would put some of her de-stressing stocking stuffers in it. So if you remember, I got her this little squishy llama. I'd gotten her a Tangle toy. She's already been using this and liking it. And then I got her some of the Crazy Aaron's Thinking Putty in Rudolph's Nose. This stuff is super glittery. So to start with, I thought I would just put those in here. That way she knows where they are. And then later, if she wants to swap it out for pens or something, totally fine by me. Next up, again, no gift for Lauda would be complete without some pens and a notebook. So even though she just got some from me for Christmas, I thought it can't hurt to give her some more. She tends to really like these sort of fine point, they're almost more like a felt marker instead of a pen, but she likes them. And then I just thought this was cute, the Let Me Think, and it's just got plain pages. My first thought was she could use this as sort of like a gratitude journal, or even a place sometimes it can be helpful if you're really stressed about something to just write the problem out. But again, she can use it however she wants, but yeah. And then last but not least, these two go together. I got her some Pastel Crayolas. Obviously we have a ton of crayons around here, but I just thought those colors were really pretty. In this coloring book that I felt like the pictures in it were simple enough that she might be able to, if not finish them in one sitting, make a significant dent. We have a few, I think they're called adult coloring books, that I do, but they tend to be really intricate and complicated, and sometimes it stresses me out more than if I just hadn't colored in the first place. So I thought this one was a nice balance. But yeah, that's what I got her. Let me assemble it and then I will show you. I should note, I am not a very fancy gift assembler. Luckily, Lauda doesn't seem to mind. It's the thought that counts, so this will be her little self-care kit for the new year. I should note, the calendars didn't fit in there. Like I said, I don't see that being a huge problem because I'm pretty sure she's going to get to work on these before she even goes back to work. This year at work, it's been exceptionally stressful for her for a number of reasons, not least of which is she is doing distance learning for her students. So she's on campus, but they're all at home. And that's just new to everybody and difficult in its own way. I can't stress enough how important self-care is, and it can be anything that you enjoy, that relaxes you, that's also good for you. But some other ideas would be taking some time to go outside for a walk, or meditating, like I said, showering, baths. Like I had some things in there for that. Really anything that's just sort of calming, allows you to sort of process your thoughts and, you know, refocus on yourself. But hopefully you got some ideas from this. Hopefully you are going to make self-care a priority in 2021. If you have some ideas that I could have put in here that I haven't, put them below. I see myself sort of refilling this as she uses items up and needs replacements, because I definitely want to support Laura in prioritizing her mental health, her physical health, and her emotional health in 2021. Not that I haven't done it before, but I feel like she's really starting to make it a priority, and I want to be supportive in that. So we hope you have a great day. Bye.